Hey guys, welcome back to another Clash Clans video. So, this is episode 2 of the Town Hall 9 Pushing the Titans League series. And I actually had an all-time best, 3,351 trophies. And I did drop a lot. I dropped about 200 trophies in a day or two on accident because I just kept losing a lot of raids and my defenses were horrible. But in this video, we're actually going to be looking at my defenses. Now, let's look all the way from the bottom. So, I started off with a few wins, but then it was a lot of losses and a few wins, followed by a lot of losses, a few 3-stars. And I did get one win right there, followed by a lot of losses. So, it's like the wins are very rare up here because the attackers over here are skilled. But out of my last 4 defenses, I actually did win 3 of those. So the first one we're not going to show because that's just, he dropped 2 barbarians and that's it. Got 15 trophies, so I can't really complain. But I've actually been filling up my clan castle troops, well, my clan castle with a max lava hound. It really helps a lot. So let's look at this defense right here. Okay, so he drops 4 earthquake spells, which leads a really big gap into the center. Tries to decide where to attack from, so he drops both golems here, they group up. He drops wall breakers on this side and this side. And he drops his heroes, followed by some wizards. And as troops are making it in, and his meat shields right now are the golems and the giants. And his Barbarian King does come out to go to my Archer Queen. He successfully takes her out. And now that Lava Hound is stuck on the Golem. So, this strategy, I really do not know what he was using. And I don't know what he was intending to do. Because this was Golems, Wizards, Giants with a lot of balloons. And I was watching this live. So I was pretty nervous. Around here, I thought I would win, but it got pretty close at the end. So luckily, my expos are ground and air. One expo does get taken out. Now they go to the air sweeper. These golems are still just here. And that lava hound's still just shooting at the golems. And it turned into golemites now. The last balloon goes down. And he just has a few golemites left. An archer, a wizard. That's about it. That wizard goes down. And that archer goes down. And that's 47%. So I got a shield and some trophies. Plus 16 for me. Now let's watch the next defense. So he drops a few wall breakers. They don't make it. One of them makes it. Drops a giant followed by a wall breaker. That giant dies. He drops a bunch of giants followed by a few wall breakers. Then archers, his heroes. And now his giants just start circling to the right side of the base. My queen just gets taken out quick by those troops. He sends a whole herd of barbarians which run into that giant bomb. My max lava hound comes out. The barbarians are in the center now, targeting my king. And the wall breakers go down. And now the hound explodes. Well, it pops. And most of them get taken out by now. Both the heroes are still up. He goes for my swords. Those 2 pups are going for the king. The Teslas plus Expos are shooting that king. So now it's up to the queen, but she already used her ability, so he's not getting the town hall. And at this point, it was really close. But unfortunately, those giants did actually take about half of the defenses out. So he had some archers at the end to clean up some unprotected structures. And that's 53%, 1-star. He has no chance at all for the 2-star. His archers go for the walls, and I think that's about it that they really do. He has a poison spell left, but that's not going to do anything. So that's a 1-star, 54%. He had almost level 30 heroes, and I'm not even a really good Town Hall 9. I was a 33 trophy offer, which was kind of unfair, but that was still a really impressive defense. Not going to really argue with that. He could have taken 22 or 33 trophies away. So 11 isn't too bad. But now let's look at this last defense. Okay, so he starts off by dropping some wall breakers. Drops a golem followed by a few wall breakers. Most of them fell to get through. And now he, for some reason, raged up these two golems right here. I think it was just to get through that wall. That giant bomb goes to one wizard. His golems go to the right side, and I think his P.E.K.K.A.s go to the left. Yeah, he has his P.E.K.K.A.s going to the left side. Now this lava hound is going for the golems, and it distracts those wizards, which was actually really helpful. Because that Tesla just shot down all of his wizards, and over here on this side, because Barbarian King were unprotected by the golems, so my Expo and Wizard Tower and Giant Bomb and Tesla, pretty much all my defenses are just on the P.E.K.K.A. and Barbarian King. Those wizards get taken out on this side. The Lava Hound's still up. The enemy queen had to use her ability, so now those skeleton traps pop up. And I just have traps going off all over the place. And he didn't even take much loot, which was actually really helpful for me because even though I'm pushing, I still kind of care about the loot. Because I'm not maxed yet. And this was actually the funny part. He drops his clan castle balloons right there. And look at what happened. I actually got really worried. I was watching live. 47%. He only one tower down. So I gained 14 trophies. So I'm usually worth a lot of trophies, I guess, but yeah, so I'm gonna keep refilling my clan castle troops with hounds, maxed hounds, so I could keep winning more defense and pass my all-time best. Anyways, that was the end of the video. If you liked it, if you enjoyed it, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll be back for more.